Hello everyone, this is Supriya Subedi in front of you. Today I'm here to present you my presentation in the video. It is all about the data visualization. It goes like this. Data visualization is the presentation of data information in a graphical or pictorial format. So the business intelligence and data mining, as we all know that both of them are the two crucial method that helps business to gather information from all the insightful information from massive data sets. So moving forward, my presentation is all about my project in the data visualization. Actually, the project is all about my actual I'll just show you my Excel dashboard first. So just a second. So this is my Excel dashboard. So here you can see the male and female. This is all for the line chart and the cluster column chart. So for the bars, this is the bar chart as you can see here, 1 to 9, which is the family size, and in the bar chart in the x-axis here you can see the income, sum of annual income, and here in the y-axis you can see the both gender, male and female, and here you can see the professional. Same goes to the average of annual income. Here you can see the in the line chart you can see the here you can see the work experience and the annual income. Same goes to the average in annual income expenditure, and in the cluster column chart. So for this we have the chart which is like gender, age, annual income, spending score, profession, work experience, and family size. And here in my project I have only used the gender, annual income, professional, work experience, and the family size. Let's go to the let's go to the presentation slides first. So I have shown you my Excel dashboard. Now the main aim of this project is to investigate the relationship between the key factors as the gender, family size, work experience, and the professional. And also the main motive of this project is to study the influence on numerous or the various aspects of individual lives to determine how these factors impacts people's financial security, employment opportunities, and family dynamics. Moving forward, here in the dashboard, you can already see there are the three types of chart: bar chart, line chart, and cluster column chart. In each, it has a two bar chart, two line chart, two cluster column chart for the sum and for the average. So first of all, the bar chart. So we will see what is meant by the bar chart. So here it is the value of each category as shown on equal width rectangular bars in a bar chart, which is a visual representation of data. As you can see, the bar chart is in the graphical format in the rectangular shape, which shows the which represents the data. Line chart, an information graph called the line chart shows data as a series data point connected by straight line. It is applied to determine how the data evolves over the time period. So as well as the column chart is a vertical column clustered along one another, each cluster denoting a particular category of data. And the cluster column chart is frequently used to compare values between categories because it makes it simple to do so visually. So moving forward, the bar chart. So for the bar chart, I'll just quickly go to the dashboard so that it could be easy to see over there. So we have here the bar chart, average of in average. So this one is the sum of annual income, average of annual income. This one is the line chart, both of them, and the cluster column chart. So moving forward to the dashboard. So my friends, I've already told you the dashboard is this one. So here in the dashboard you can see the first the worksheet, and this one is the Excel dashboard. So for comparing the Excel dashboard, I'll just compare with the family size one. As you can see, the number of the here in the male, the number of artists, the sum of annual income of artists is more, whereas the sum of annual income of homemaker is less in the family size one, and similarly, in the female as well, the higher income is with the artist and the lower income on. So we'll just leave the blank, and so the lower income is by the marketing. So similarly, while we go to the family size 9, then in we can here we can see there is no female, only the males are working. And for the male, the maximum or there are just the one professional, which is lawyer, which has the annual expenditure of 30,000 and 30,000. So by comparing to the average of annual income for both male and female, here we can see the maximum number of maximum average income for male is a lawyer, and similarly for female it's entertainment. So moving forward to the family size in the line chart, for the female, with having the work experience of 1 to 2 years, it has the higher expenditure here, more than 5 million. And for the list is for the having the experience for 12 years, it has the list annual income. So for the average income over experience for female is for the for the experience over 0 to 1 years, it's low. It's the starting point from the 10,000 1 million, and the lowest is here we can see the lowest is for the 12 years, which is around 760 to 70,000 approximately. And the one with the higher is with having the experience of 3 years. So for the cluster, we can also see the same information in the cluster column of sum of annual income based on the work experience and interval of 10 years. Here we can see the highest is in the 1 year, within the 1 year, which has a 763.02%, and the list we can see is it's all in the negative. And here you can see it in 2 years is the minus 9.32, in 3 years minus 22, 7 minus 23, and so on. So the average annual income between 10 years is in 3 years work experience, it's 81.26%, which is the highest, and the lowest one is the 12, 13 and 16. Here you can see 12 is 20, minus 20, 13 is minus 3, and 16 is minus 7.73%. So similarly, as we go for the male, in the same family size one, okay, in the same family size one, so the list is in 11 years, which is here 11 years, and the highest years is between the one between the between the time period between 1 to 2 years, which is more than 2,050,000 here. And similarly, the average annual income is very low in 11 years, where the highest is in between the 13 to 15 years. And in the cluster column, sorry, so in cluster column chart, so here the highest one is in between of 1 year, which is 379.70%. And the list goes like this: 7 years minus 1.17%, and so on. So average income gap between 10 periods is the lowest one is 1.17%. The higher one is in the 13 years, 41.24%. So that was all mentioned uh, in the in my presentation. We all go with us, and at last, I would like to thank Dr. Mr. Sweep Khan. Thank you so much for teaching us, and yep, thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.